officials of Diabetes Fiji, the pastor from the Latter-day Saints, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Nisam Bulavanaka, Namaskar, Assalamu alaikum, Ni Hao, Noai Maori, and a very good morning to you all. Thank you most sincerely for inviting me to launch the World Diabetes Day 2017 celebrations and program this morning. How about you? I've made a point to make myself available as much as possible when it comes to engagements involving the health and the well-being of our people. This is largely because I'm generally keen to see our people live longer and happier lives, as opposed to shortened lives or lives of struggle with a scourge that is actually within our own ability to control. This is why I accepted the additional role to be the chief or the lead advocate and the champion in our national campaign to eliminate NCDs in Fiji. This is also why I'm trying to lead by example in exercising daily and planting my own root crops and vegetables in my backyard. I'm told that the diabetes we have here in Fiji and in this region and most parts of the world is the leading killer. And that Fiji has the second highest rate of deaths from diabetes in the world. Very alarming, very sad. This is very alarming, as I said, but what is more alarming is that our people are neglecting the fact that diabetes, like all other NCDs, is controllable. It is within our ability to choose a healthy lifestyle, to eat fresh and healthy foods instead of processed foods. And this is a message for you children and parents. To stop smoking, to reduce our consumption of alcohol and ngona, and exercise daily, as you've heard from the good pastor who led us this morning. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm pleased to note that the chairman of Diabetes Fiji, Dr. Wahid Khan, will be speaking to us as well later on this morning. I will therefore leave all the medical jargon and statistics on diabetes to the learned doctor to share and simplify certain things for us. Ladies and gentlemen, as a champion lead advocate in our national campaign against the prevalence of NCDs in society, I deem it an honor and a great pleasure to be with you this morning to launch the World Diabetes Day, which I understand falls on the 14th of November each year. The observance of the day started in 1991, as you've heard, by the International Diabetes Federation and the World Health Organization in response to the rapid rise in diabetes around the world, and in particular this part of the world, this region, and in Fiji. The day comprises numerous activities, including health screenings and lectures, among others, that are all aimed at creating greater awareness about diabetes and its causes. There are also campaigns on how to manage diabetes. Now, this year's theme, Women in Diabetes, or Women and Diabetes, Our Right to a Healthy Future, is very timely and apt, in my view. The focus this year is on promoting three key messages. The first one, that all women with diabetes require affordable and equitable access to care and education to better manage their diabetes and improve their health conditions or outcomes. Secondly, the screening of type 2 diabetes is important to modify its course and to reduce the risk of complications. And lastly, the screening for diabetes complications is an essential part of managing type 1 and type 2 diabetes. And more about this from Dr. Wahid Khan. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm very pleased to be part of this national campaign and try to draw the attention of the nation to how we need to reduce and control diabetes in Fiji. I'm equally keen to work with the appropriate medical authorities and other stakeholders and see a reduction in diabetes-related amputations, which presently stands at about 1 in every 8 hours. 1 amputation in Fiji in every 8 hours. That's frightening. We have a lot of people who are losing limbs on a daily basis because of the choices we make in life, and that's sad. For now, I applaud Diabetes Fiji for the tremendous work that it had started in recent years to educate the public on diabetes and to help those with diabetes to manage the ailment. I also thank all the non-government organizations, faith-based organizations, corporate bodies and government departments for organizing and supporting the campaign to eliminate NCDs, including the control and management of diabetes within Fiji. I wish to applaud government's efforts to develop strategies that will help eliminate diabetes and NCDs. Included in this is the decision to increase the taxation of sugar-sweetened beverages, alcohol, and tobacco. The government is also reducing taxation on glucose testing machines and has started a free medicine scheme and extended the opening hours of government pharmacies. And the latter are more towards the treatment of diabetes and NCDs. Now, in launching the 2017 World Diabetes Day this morning, I wish to encourage all our people to take proactive and preventative measures to avoid NCDs altogether. We can do this by taking ownership of our own health and choosing to live healthier and happier lives. We must do this for ourselves, for our children, and very important, for the future of our nation. The Minister of Health and Medical Services and the Chairman of Diabetes Fiji, Dr. Jioji Khan, who I believe is yet to join us, and this hard-working team, I'd like to wish you well in your work and future endeavors. May God bless you all. May God bless our beloved Fiji. Nawalevu, Dhanyavad, Sukha, Sheshe, Thank you.